to hate. Women want to hate men for no apparent reason.
Saying nothing.
It still doesn't make sense.
But is that what's happening? Because I feel like everyone is opinionated.
Do you think that you could start by not gaining that much weight?
Not on a roll
Sheesh.
today, aren't you?
Right.
Okay.
Well, in hindsight, I might have been taken advantage of.
Wait. Let's wrap it up.
3, 2, 1. Shout out to the squad in the building. We back rebuilding this Chris rapping that IN.TYM clock in. It's that time again.
Ange.
That's
Are we good?
underwhelming. That's underwhelming.
Because,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm trying to teach you how to play chess.
I'm winning.
Not.
Oh,
It's
no.
not over till the fat lady sings.
Oh, so I am doing good.
Kinda. Kinda.
Anyway, let's stop now before I lose my groove.
So if there had to be a fat lady singing, who would you call?
That's a trap. I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that.
I never really get the whole body shaming thing. I'm skinny. I'm not ashamed.
So I think it's making people feel shame, even if they don't feel shame. So it's not about them feeling ashamed. It's about you making them feel ashamed.
I was a fat baby. I was really fat as a baby. So as that little fatty, like as someone who's been fat, do I not have
We
the
don't say
license?
fat anymore.
Yeah.
We say big.
I wasn't a big bone baby.
I don't know what to tell you, man. This is personal to me.
Okay, but how does the body shaming thing work?
I think it's just the principle of making people feel bad about themselves. That's where the shaming comes in, because it's like you are making them feel ashamed of themselves, or you're causing them to feel ashamed of themselves, even when they don't necessarily feel ashamed.
So if they don't feel ashamed, then I'm causing them like it still doesn't make sense.
Give me a scenario of where you think it doesn't make sense.
I'm skinny.
Mhm.
I've been skinny most of my life. This is actually the fattest I've been in my
Don't
life.
show off.
Yeah, well, so somebody saying something about me being scrawny or being skinny, I wouldn't really feel ashamed. I'd be like, yeah, they're right. If they say I'm tall, yeah, they're right. If they say something like, and I'm like, yeah, so I don't get when people say it's body shaming.
I feel like for some people, it's something that's in the back of their minds that they don't like about themselves. So if you like bring it up to them, then it's like, now why would you go and say that? I don't know. That's just my take. Rather, I not hurt anybody's feelings. I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah, but sometimes feelings gotta be hurt, like, cause I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, we live in a world where we don't want to tell people. Like, for instance, I don't know if you all saw. There's a lady who came out with the stats of how many people.
Obese.
No. How many people are actually using? Oh, how much people are spending on alcohol? I think was it 4 million a day or 40 million a day in December, but a billion was spent in total, or over a billion, just slightly over a billion. And now when people are looking at the photos of the lady who's telling people that to stay healthy, yeah, but like she was big. Yeah, but so they were like, well, why are you concerned about the alcohol health instead of maybe eating right? Well, we don't know why she's like that, but it was sort of like, hey, like that's why she trended, because people are like looking at her like, are you sure you healthy?
Yeah, I feel like
Was she not alcohol shaming people? That in turn they
she
could body.
was.
I don't
She
know.
was.
I don't think it's shame though. Alcohol is bad already.
People know.
People know that alcohol is bad, but if you're trying to make me feel bad for how I look, that's a whole different story.
Because I can't change that.
You can change it. You can change your diet.
You can,
Yes,
but
but-
if I feel like nothing's wrong with my body,
Nah, you guys are playing around. Like, I think that's like Nearly,
Wait, hold on. Let
I
me give
nearly
you
started with violence, but
let me give you a scenario.
yeah.
There is a hormonal illness called PCOS, which makes it really difficult for you to lose weight. So sometimes people are battling that, or women rather, are battling that because it's like a woman. Um, it's not even inherited, but like it's not common. It's only in women, basically.
Yeah.
And if someone has that, they can't lose weight
Mm,
easily.
mm.
Or they have to either go get that gastric sleeve or whatever.
So,
But it's like it's not easy for them to lose weight naturally.
so
There are
that
scenarios like that.
do you think that you could start by not gaining that much weight?
Kaloku umuntu usuke engazi ukuthi une-PCOS. Maybe they find out after they've gained the weight ukuthi, oh, I actually have something that I
But
can't reverse.
Ange, do you think it's so tricky asking this question in a room full of women? Do you think women are ever accountable for their choices? Like sometimes you can choose um to say like, well, I'm
Tread
eating
very carefully.
nicely right now, so I will not stop eating, and you somehow gain the weight. I'm not saying that's always the case. I'm just asking. Now, when it comes to, yeah, why haven't you lost the weight? Because it's not good for your health. Now we need to hear the excuses of why you can't lose it, whether it's valid or not. Hey, yeah, man, like, can you be accountable to say, I'm not gonna gain the weight from the jump?
Let's go back to the thing we were talking about originally. Loa Mama that was talking about the statistics. We
Mm.
don't know her.
Mm.
So why was that the first thing we said?
Because she was prioritizing the health thing, like of saying how unhealthy or how not good alcohol is. I didn't watch the clip. I'm
Mm.
just quoting from what I saw trend and all that.
But
So
it
now,
wasn't like
if you come in at people to tell them what they're doing is bad, they're gonna say, "Hey, but what you're doing is bad." Well,
I get that, but I feel like common sense though guys says alcohol is a different we can't group it in the same as like people gaining weight or people eating unhealthy or whatever. Mhlambe if she was talking about you'll have to go to the gym, you'll have to do this, then I would say not that it's validated, but then I'll say okay, you can't be saying that if you are not leading the same lifestyle. Nakhona kodwa we don't have proof that she's not leading the same lifestyle. But when it comes to like alcohol and then coming for her weight when she's just talking about alcohol and maybe talking about responsibly drinking alcohol or the health factors that come with alcohol specifically, I feel like it was very unfair
there's
for us
also
to
a
go over.
responsible way of eating. I think that's where we gotta come at it
I
from.
get
Like of like
that.
that I was watching this clip. I should have finished it. It was talking about calories. At this
Mhm.
point, I'm not watching no calories. I'm like, I
Don't
am
get
a li-
a washer.
yeah, well, so it's whatever. But and to act like those are not real factors that people deal with is way irresponsible to to go point out other things that you feel uh, are detrimental to people's health, though people look at you and they see the end result. They don't care about the lifestyle because somebody could say, hey, at this point, I'm so deep into this alcohol thing. If I
Mm.
stop, the withdrawals are crazy or the problems I'm facing. If I wasn't drinking, I probably would have long ended my life or something. They've got reasons that seem valid to them. Everyone has reasons that seem valid to them, but only when it comes to people, when you tell people the truth and you're like, hey man, you kind of look like Ebo.
But what gives us that right to say that to people?
But what gave her the right? I'm not saying she
Okay,
was
who
wrong for
is
saying
she?
that.
Who is she?
I don't know. She might have been something. And Sam, who is she? Sam, Sam's look was like she was about to answer from a personal point of view of
Give
like,
me a
wow,
second.
okay. As
She's a
Sam
bad
finds
lady
out
that
who she
sang.
was, yeah.
Sorry, I take that back. I take that back.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like so maybe let's wait for Sam to find. I think it is just search for the alcohol report
Okay.
of what was it? 4 million or 4 billion a day. 4 million
Yo,
seems like
one
It's
million
1 million a day.
high low. How do
Eh.
we get to a
1
billion then?
billion a day, sorry. 1 billion
a
a day.
day.
Yes.
No, somebody had to say something.
So her saying something and are you seeing the lady in question though?
The woman who stated that South Africans spend over 1 billion rand a day on alcohol during the festive season is Kashifa Answer. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So she's the campaign manager for Rethink Your Drink, an alcohol harm reduction campaign by the DG Murray Trust.
So like if somebody else was on some rethink your eating type of thing, like I'm Gishorabi, but they had a campaign, they were telling people was sort of like big bone to slow down or change their eating habits. I think it would somehow be seen as body shaming because when Lizzo was, and I love Lizzo, I just took a DNA test,
Turns
found
out
I'm
I'm
a
100%
100%.
that
Yeah.
even when I.
So, and I'm not sure how true it is. I need to fact check it. That John Bellion wrote for Lizzo,
Is
like
it?
wrote the birthday song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, what? Okay, but
doesn't sound
yeah,
like his style. But then again, you don't write for.
he wrote or produced one of the two. I
Oh,
don't know. So yeah. So within that, I think they would have found a way to shame that person. Like the country would have been like, "Ooh, why are you telling us what to eat?" And in the same manner and fashion that people responded to this campaign, because it's not like it's an official coming from government to say, "Hey guys," but because people can look at you and say, "Well, if we're speaking about the dangers of a lifestyle, your lifestyle seems like it's gonna shorten your lifespan also." So why are you? It's the
see, but they're saying seems, bro. They don't have those
no,
facts.
no,
You know,
no.
she
You
has those
you
facts.
you know that it's a fact that if you are bigger, you're most likely to pass away from chronic illnesses or certain things. If you look at the stats and health thingies, people who are obese are most likely to croak from those things. I don't know. Maybe
Can
correct.
I just add something?
Yeah.
So alcoholism is a problem in our country.
Mm.
Hence why she felt like she had to address it. Obesity is more of America's problem. So we're not really at risk of like heart problems because of how big we are.
We are not.
I mean, not in South Africa.
Says
We're not
who?
as big
Well,
as the people
not
in
as big.
America. Yeah.
I think what she means is the focus on the obesity and unhealthy lifestyle is
I-
mainly in America than it is
You
here.
know,
So
because they
that's
like,
why she was focused on
have
that
you
specifically.
seen their bread?
Effect check tax I table to touch side like as
I'm
our
just, I'm
points.
just
Just
saying. I'm just
saying.
saying.
But see, that's where the focus is. And I think that's the reason
So
why
are you
she
saying
brought it up.
because we're in Africa, people cannot be obese? We must just
No, yeah,
celebrate
but
that a person is.
that's not what we say.
That's not the focus
What
of.
And
she's
in
saying is
America,
that was the
because
focus. Ah, yeah, yeah,
okay, cool.
yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Okay, so speaking on women and accountability, then there's the current trending situation all over 20-year-old girl
yes.
who's allegedly taken advantage of and whatnot. I don't know what are your thoughts on that?
So I actually don't know much about that. I think I only saw a video, not even a video, a someone that posted something about it this morning. So I didn't know it was a trending thing until it was this morning. Yeah. I only heard that she was well, I saw her official statement that she was clearly leaving out. But apparently she was duped. She thought it was a modeling gig. And they I don't know. I don't know how it even got to that. So I don't really know anything about that saga.
So if she was duped at first uh when people were sharing like the profile and the photos of the girl, she came out and said, "Hey man, just because I'm creating content, it doesn't mean I'm gonna sleep with y'all." and she was sort of like on some, and somebody was like, they shared the post where they were insinuating that she was, nah, they were straight out saying that she was taken advantage of and this nigga, so she was trying to, she was like, yo, haven't you guys heard of of acting and all those things? So she was sort of like, hey, why y'all judging me? It's my body. Now it seems like the pressure might have got to her, because whether it's family or it's people, and now she's changing the tune. So people are like, yo, how are you gonna go this direction and now you want to say that you were taken advantage of? And I'm seeing like the country is so divided and so many opinions, uh and people are like, yo, she's so young. But if a person, like for instance, a young man was to, well, they get hooked often on Owonga, Babe Mapara, Batale Bashoop, and they do all these other things. You don't go and say, well, I blame the drug dealer. You deal with the kid and you say, well, this criminal, La Mapara, Vetlupa, all these type of things. Why aren't we holding this young lady to account? Well, she might have a case, because she said, well, they following legal procedures after the statement and all that. So we'll see what results come from that. But I just feel like at times we don't hold people to account for their, especially women, don't hold themselves to account. They can change the narrative. As a woman, what are you saying?
Saying nothing.
Why?
I feel like it's not so much us not holding ourselves to account per se. Everyone is opinionated, and I will go on a limb and say we are a bit protective over young women, I would say. But it's not to we're not holding her accountable or anything. But yeah, I mean, when I was 20, I also wasn't making the best of decisions type thing. I get it. Um, but I feel like we're not in the position to like scrutinize her for her decisions. Yes, she needs to take accountability for what she's done or her part in, you know, whatever the situation is. But I do feel like as women, what makes it seem like we don't take account is because we are protective of like younger women.
Mhm.
Kind of put yourself in that position. You're like, what would I have done in that position type thing.
But why don't we share the same grace for young men? Um, like you come out, like we used to have these discussions when men were trash first came out, and I'd be like, nah, you're bugging. Yeah, but we can't just accept that. Now a little boy who's done nothing, never hurt no one in the world, has to just grow up, and you think this person is gonna be normal and show grace towards you all when he's already like, well, I'm already seen as a bad guy, so I might as well. Yeah, but, and now we never hold women fully to account for bad decision making. They're always seen as absolute from punishment or any resolve. It's always like, yo, like, dude, deal with the consequences. You are championing this thing. Uh, had it, I think it would have died down had she not said anything. Eventually, it would have died down quicker had she not try to be like, hey man, I'm creating content. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Now she changed the tune. She was changing, like, because we're having the discussion with a friend, and I was like, he was telling me that apparently she was duped and all this. But I'm like, well, I saw somebody share a post where she was saying, now she's saying there's a Facebook account she doesn't know nothing about, and
It
all these
wasn't her
things.
that posted or whatnot. Yeah.
So it seems very convenient.
Like I get that, but I want to go back to the whole men are trash thing. If you remember, what was the reason for that men are trash thing?
It was because people hated men, like they just wanted to hate women. Wanted hated men for no apparent reason.
For no apparent reason.
Mhm.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
No.
So you're about to give me reasons of why you hate men.
Why I hate men? No,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm gonna give you a reason. My basically 70% of my family is men, so I can't hate men. However, I think we can't shy away from the reality of the reason why this whole men are trash thing started, or the purple gang, the purple movement started, was because, again, statistically, women are the one get um abused by men more. It's more common for a woman to be abused by a man. How many times does this actually happen though? Like, this is not like a thing where ngatin 1 in 5 women will have this saga
Mm.
follow them type thing. So it's not something that's that common. It is common, but it's not something that is like so common that it's becoming a problem.
I've never really heard of guys going through a whole phase.
Exactly. That's why. That's
No,
why.
I mean like genuinely, I've never. It's not necessarily a. It's not a thing where it's like okay to be like, well, I understand I was in my whole phase, and people have like regrets. Now they start to rephrase isn't like, but well, in hindsight, I might have been taken advantage of. And you like that's why I'm asking about sharing the same grace for young boys who end up drug addicts and duped by grown men into taking substances that get them addicted so they can send them around to do all sorts of like nasty things in the communities just so they can supply their fix.
maybe give me an example of that particular scenario, because I also can't really think of one where that happened and women were not supportive or were not
And
giving a man that much grace.
where do we get like who do you know who feels any sympathy towards a mapara when they are fighting addiction? Because when you're fighting addiction, you cannot control. You're not fully in control. You want to get the fix, but because they're men, they deserve to be punished. They deserve to be like beat them down. Because obviously now, if you do something to me or you take something, my instincts are yo, I gotta beat this nigga down. I gotta make sure that he gets punished or whatnot. And you as women, like if that powder came and snatched your purse, if the community starts beating him up, you're not gonna be thinking, it's not him, it's the drug. It's the drug that's controlling him. It's the substance that has taken over. But if it was, when you look at that and you weigh it in the scale of somebody where maybe the woman didn't concern, the young woman did not consent to the footage being released, uh, but she was in that situation and apparently she was paid. And but also how that information of she was paid for that is coming across seems campaigny. Yeah, well, I'm like, where did you guys hear this information? Yeah, well, it seems like somebody paid people to say that. I'm not saying that's what happened. Uh, when you start seeing things written in the exact same text in the exact same words, whether it's something that's trending on Twitter or you're seeing it on Facebook, you're like, no, man, how do you guys? How are you all so 100% sure that this thing went down the exact way that you
But
think
is
it
that
went
what's
down?
happening? Because I feel like everyone is opinionated. No one actually has a 100%.
Like right now,
Certainty.
I've been seeing a lot of posts that are just saying, well, she was paid 10,000 to 5,000. The stories keep changing every day of what happened. And hopefully there are legal proceedings that are following through. So we'll see if there were contracts in place, because she said in the statement video that there was no
She
contract.
didn't sign a contract, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe then we'll see, and this thing will have to prove in court what actually happened there. You know. So, but now when you look at, I generally don't think young men get the same grace to be like, no, they were victim of circumstances. You
Start a
are you
campaign
you
and
no
plead for grace for men. How
no
about that? Be the change you want to
no.
see.
But also for if there was stats. I think Penn will release them. I don't know if you can check this, Sam. Like when they were talking about how many how many babies between the ages of I think from 1 to 5 or less than are killed by women. Majority of those kids are killed by women, but it'll never be that woman's fault directly. It'll be because the father left, because this person did this. There's nothing that
Nah,
ever
there's never a
directly
time
links
that I've ever
to
heard of that.
yo
There's
dude.
never a time.
There's never a time where a person who's or who does anything, when a woman kills a guy, it's always like, nah, he must have been abusing him. There's never a time where you're like, no, this woman was just a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't know, Sam, if you finding that post.
So this says South Africa has one of the most highest reported rates of fatal child abuse. Sorry. Give me a second. It has one of the highest reported rates of fatal child abuse in the world, with women, specifically mothers, identified as the most common perpetrators of murders involving infants under 1 year old.
So does it show the stats of how many kids? Like,
It says the infanticide rate in the country has an estimated rate of 28.3 per 100,000 live births.
Dang.
so those are stats that we're not talking about to say women are trash or mothers are trash or single
Start a
mothers are
campaign.
trash. No, but I'm not about starting campaigns. I'm about starting conversations. And so this is a conversation that we're having, and I'm having it with women. So like, and these are things that we overlook. Anytime you see, the country is so desensitized to things that nobody ever wants to look at anything objectively and assess it. Okumti Pege with an eye of revenge for another incident that happened to a different person. So if a person is getting abused, it's like, yeah, good, yeah, they they they
They did this,
they
or
did
it's
this,
validated.
yeah. So everything seems always validated. Like there's this.
I feel like that's just one of the many flaws of humankind. Honestly, I don't think there's something that we can actually do about it.
You can stop calling man trash. Not that I've heard you say man are trash particularly, but yeah, I think that used to bother me like crazy. And I'm like, man, like, but they're like, yeah, but the other men and men generally get paid more than women. And I'm like, what is that? Like, if you look at the current job market, women like are the ones who black women are the ones who are most likely to have cushy corporate jobs. There might still be more men there, but if you just look, I don't know, Sam. I don't know, man. I'm hoping you back me up. But yeah, I don't know if you have anything else to say about that. But mainly, I was just talking about holding women accountable. That that there are consequences. There are consequences to you thinking you're living your youth and you're having an older man pay for a
No, that's
lifestyle.
facts.
There are consequences to you uh, being involved with a married man because you think you're young and whatnot. You're gonna be left with kids who now it'll change your whole. Hey man, I don't want to list all the consequences. When I'm saying like you'll be left with kids, it just yeah, just one of the things I wanted to expand on, but I'm tired. I don't want to. I don't know.
I'm over it now.
Yeah,
No, valid.
yeah.
Valid. I think, yeah, and we as people, we are going to be flawed, and we're always going to think that way. You would see this person deserves to be treated this way because of A, B, and C. Like we're gonna go around in that circle
Mm.
for a while. I don't think there's gonna be a time where everyone is like, okay, yes, this is what we are going to do, and this is what it should be, and this is how we continue to live peacefully, unless you accept Christ as your Lord and Savior. Hallelujah.
Amen. Amen.
So this says the ratio of black women to black men in higher corporate roles shows significant underrepresentation for women.
So you're wrong. That's what it
Yeah.
said.
Where did you get that information? I don't trust them niggas. But yeah, okay, shout out, shout out. But yeah, man, like I wanted to back it up with my street info, but if whatever
Turns
source
out
you
you
have,
street.
but this is like
We heard
one.
from a
This is
source.
no. This is one minus how many points did I score over? All the other points have been on point.
Oh, I wasn't aware we were doing that.
It doesn't matter. I'm keeping score all the time.
Right,
Also,
right.
because I even like heart disease and strokes often linked to obesity and metabolic risk. 78,000 deaths a year, which is 17 to 18% of all deaths. Alcohol-related deaths, broader set causes, it's 36,000 to 62,000 a year. So obesity in South Africa kills more people than alcohol
Than
does.
alcohol. Damn. I did not know that.
That's a big difference. Heavyweights,
Did not know that.
the heavyweight champions getting knocked out by yeah. Hey, let's not make light of heavy situations.
Ah,
I didn't mean to.
welcome back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
So yeah. So oh yeah. On a lighter note, I don't know. Have you been watching the streams with Speed going across
I
Africa?
have not been watching the streams because I have a job. I'm kidding.
But it was December. What are you working on? Your family's nerves?
Kind of actually. But I mean I've been catching like snippets and stuff. And not that I don't get the hype. I get it. I get it, Shim. I used to watch like videos. Like I've never watched. I don't watch streams. I don't watch streams, but like I did see a couple of videos with Speed. He seems like a cool kid. Like he's just funny. So I do like him. Also think it's really good that he came to the motherland and like basically educating himself with African culture. I also like the fact that he was like, yo, um, the way that he's been taught to look at Africa is so different to what he's actually seen. And that kind of made you think, what are they saying about us on that side?
Uh,
What team?
well, he's saying don't go back. Yeah, so Africans hate y'all as Americans and all that. Apparently, that's what I've been seeing from Americans who are reacting. Because this lady was crying and saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, Speed, for the motherland,
Yeah.
you were treated in badly."
People are so emotional about that.
Yeah, but also Algeria, like, yeah, Algeria, it got tricky when he went to the soccer thingy, to the football match. People started throwing things, water, and
At him?
at him and his team. And apparently, North Algeria is notoriously racist towards black people.
Oh.
So, like, I was reading comments and people are saying, like, Morocco, all these people with these countries in Africa with Arab people that, yeah,
The
yeah.
racist.
So, when he was in South, I haven't watched the full stream, but also with that, just seeing like the South Africa thought would be the cream of the crop, and even number wise, we didn't lock in all that way. But I think also as he goes from country to country, he takes those numbers and he's turning people into believers. Because after you've seen, you're like, oh, because I've heard of Speed and I watched some clips with him wrestling. Because I like WWE and all that, so I'll watch now and again on YouTube. So I am training with Randy Orton and all that. So now when he was in the country, I didn't know how big it was, and all these little kids, and everyone's like Speed, and I'm like, oh, he loves Ronaldo, and they just have these random weird facts about this guy, and I'm like, oh, cool, I didn't know. Like little nephews and nieces, oh, Speed, yeah, yeah, Speed. So people are making fun of South African content creators who supposedly humbled the lost aura in that Speed
That
thing.
was embarrassing.
Why was it embarrassing?
I mean, it was embarrassing to watch, honestly.
Why?
I mean, looking at someone that you think is like, oh, cool kid, just being humbled like that, it was kind of embarrassing to watch. Not to go to, we know what was going on, but it is like secondhand embarrassment for them. It's like, oh, damn, that was painful.
I think also,
But
okay, no,
now I was just going to say, it's just
no,
secondhand
but I
embarrassment.
think it's sort of like anywhere in the world, especially in South Africa, though, I feel, uh, unless you look like you don't have it at all, like you come from absolutely nothing, people will get behind you and be like, oh, at least if they can look down upon you, they can at least help you out. But if they feel like you're coming from the top and you're already like sorted, you don't need to bow down to them. They want you humbled. That's basically the reason why Casper was sort of championed up to, because AKA seemed like he was descending on people, and this one seemed like, okay, let's help him ascend so he can be bigger than that. They want you humbled, so they'll never because no one has come across and said, yeah, these streamers, they've said to us, or these content creators have said they were better than us as individuals, or all that. They're like, oh, Smooth are running after kids. And I'm like, you see that this whole process is curated. About like it's curated, and there are people that are making things happen, because if you had to wait for interesting things to happen on the stream, you'd have to wait forever. And well, so somebody needs to be like, oh, okay. So when I looked at it initially, I was like, wait, how did they get to be part of the team? How are they? But how South Africans are like, yeah, there are people being bounced or the whatnot. Because as a bouncer, your main objective is this person. Yeah, well, it's the star. It's the person who pays your bills. So even if Angel can get tackled and
They
trampled on
don't
the
care.
side, yeah, you need to just make sure that you need to make sure that Chris is good. Yeah, but like, and uh, so it'll happen that you might not. I think when Paul Pops explained it, it was like they called him and told him Speed wants to meet him. He's like, he wants to meet me. Hey, he must have seen my movies on Showmax or Netflix or whatever. And it's the production team trying to make sure
Yeah,
that there are
yeah.
people that are familiar and faces that are high up. So when you're doing these things to the country, they like, hey, Auntie now is a celebrity. There's someone who's more famous than you. It's like as if when a person is famous and they walk through a mall and they walk past you, if they look at you, you're gonna be like, yeah, hey, then Londi walked past us and she thought we were gonna scream for her. Lundi's just walking around doing her own shopping. Yeah, well, like, but you have this thing that you want to go back and tell your friends that, yeah, when South African celebrities look at you like you're supposed to ask for an autograph. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, well, there's just a lot of hating within this country. There's a whole lot of people must be humbled. People must be brought down. Speed generally like that. When I watched first the Cape Town stream, I browsed through it, and I'm like, this kid is awkward and borderline rude, because there's a way that we as Africans or South Africans react. There's the please and the thank yous, and those take time. Even how you start a conversation with a person, you're not just gonna go to them down and be like, hey, do you like this? Is this KFC good? Is this what? Uzobana, oh, sabona babunjani. Oh, I know, no, ngithi angibuze nje la siyashutha. Yabo unento that once you explain and make the person feel like, Cape Town, I felt like that was the worst because he was just like, when he was in Joburg, it was a bit like held back a bit, but you could still get that. But but as you watch, I don't know whether you adjust to him about, oh, Mundo Nje, or he gets better, or because even when he was in the car with Robot Boy, he was telling him to say thank you. Yeah, we say siyabonga, like what. So he was low key. I was like, this nigga's low key teaching him manners because how he's coming across on the stream. But outside of that, it's such a dope thing to witness and see. I'm like, how do you have 49 million people watching at the same time live? So we spoke about those creatives and content creators, uh, like what we have in the next couple of months. Tell the people, Angel. You said you know some people.
So we basically building up. I don't know if that's the correct word to use. Towards Creatives Day.
Creative.
So in that, we want to involve these creatives within the tribe, and we want to have like a chat with a couple of them and get to know what they do, basically what motivates them and what inspires them, and yeah, basically just dive into the creative realm.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna say who we're gonna have. It's going to be a surprise as the time goes. Right. So I'm not too familiar on what goes on in Creatives Day. Maybe you can.
Don't worry about what goes on
Doesn't
on
matter.
Creative Day.
Okay,
Like,
okay. But
talk
we
about
will
it.
let y'all know what
But
goes on
basically, it'll be a day for creatives. The same creatives that will be on here
on
with
the
us.
tribe. Mm-hmm.
We shall find out a bit more about what makes them tick and
Yeah.
what are they creating, how are they creating. Then on Creatives Day is where we'll get to celebrate all that.
Yeah.
So basically, ihamba njalo into.
Cool.
Okay, so I heard Samsung, you got some games for us. I see some paper in front.
Yes.
Sandwich.
So in front of you, you guys will see a pile of little cut up papers. On those papers, I've written some letters. Now, you guys will take turns revealing those letters. So, example, Kus will reveal the first letter, and then you'll reveal the next letter, Angel. And you guys have to try and come up with a word that starts with Kus's letter and ends in Angel's letter. The first person to get that word gets a point.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
You guys ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, Kus, take it away. Why?
Wow.
Can we see the letter, Angel? Oh,
Yo.
okay. Y and O.
Yo, yo.
Yoshino's.
Kus gets a point.
Are we supposed to move on to the next one after
Mhm.
that? Or B?
B.
Box.
Angel gets a point.
Is this B again? B?
B. C.
Back.
That's okay.
Oh.
Basic. Angel gets a point. Nice.
You're basic.
Q.
P. Quip. Is that a word?
I was thinking quip too. Like, I'm not sure if it's a word, but it sounds like
Quip. So not to equip,
No.
just quip.
Just quip.
Hmm.
It has to be.
Okay, Londi, can you please check that out for us?
It is a word.
It is?
Uh-huh. It's a witty remark.
yeah. S.
Yes.
Z. Saws.
No.
It's not a word.
Oh no, it's wrong. Oh flip,
Yeah.
no.
S and Z.
Unless it's German or Russian, there's no such.
Or CZ. C's. I know. I give up.
Okay.
Same.
Angel,
Move
okay.
on to the next.
H.
J. Hamage.
There
Nope.
actually was a word, but
The S and Z.
H and J. Oh, you mean the S and Z before?
mhm.
I got none.
No.
What word?
Oh, the S and Z was showbiz.
Showbiz.
And then H and J.
H and J. Let me see. Yo, it's big words that I've never heard.
I know. Let's move on.
Hemorrhage.
D.
C.
Dyslexic.
Nice. Angel gets a point.
I'm not sure that's how you spell dyslexic. Confirm. I don't.
Dyslexic.
Dyslexic starts with a D and ends in C. Does it not?
Duh.
So does pregnancy.
TM. Team.
Just to
Team
preface,
or
Angel
Tim?
has 5
Team.
points and Kus has 1.
How does that feel?
One.
B.
B and J.
Badge.
This is bad, real bad.
Boris Jackson.
OJ.
No. Genuinely lock.
Big J. No, I know a rapper called Big
This-
J.
They sell chicken. Oh no.
No?
No. But then J, it ends with a Y.
No, I'm talking about the rapper Big J.
Oh.
Does that count?
No. It's words, not names.
Sorry, I tried.
And it's one word, not two.
I know. I give up.
Bonjour.
M.
N.
Man.
Mean.
Cuz gets a point.
Yeah.
T.
Tennis.
No.
Tennessee.
Tuna.
But doesn't tea end with an A?
Yeah.
And you said tea, the letter, but tea, the one that you drink.
Oh. But I said tuna still.
Yeah.
B.
But
That was so quick.
R.
Ras. Ras clapped. Sorry. Races.
No.
Gun, what's that?
Did you say racist or
Races.
races? Oh,
Oh, racists.
sorry.
this?
How many
G.
points does Angel have now?
Like 100.
Okay.
Yeah. Right?
7.
Okay.
7 and Cuz has 3.
Gods.
3. Oh
4
my
now.
goodness, 4.
C. R.
Car.
5.
P.
P.
Yeah. Angel doesn't say letters. I don't always
Oh,
see
you don't
them.
see? Askis.
Now
P.
she's already said it.
8.
A.
5.
Y.
Yeah.
Annalie.
Yeah.
That's a name of a place, not a word.
Are you sure? Maybe Annalie has a name, has a
Okay.
meaning.
Let's see if Annalie has a meaning.
Otherwise, Annie.
Mm,
Any. It's
yeah.
an A-N-Y.
Mm.
I gave you time.
Also, Annalie ends with a H,
H.
according to, yeah.
That's wrong.
Okay, but I said any.
All right.
Anyway.
So you
So
have
I died?
9.
9, yeah. 9.
Yeah, it was a name.
Woo woo.
Was that the end of
Well
the game?
done.
Yeah.
Anne.
All right.
Okay. Was that it?
For now.
For now.
Okay. So I don't know, man. I've been losing a lot lately.
Aww.
For those who haven't seen us react to me versus Bullet Man, do check it out. There should be a link up there. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Anything you want to plug? You seem like you want to say something.
I don't want to plug anything. I just want to ask, how are you dealing with what you went through? With the forgetting
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
and everything. How do you deal with that?
Are you okay?
No, I'm trying to change. Like, yeah, but it's like, yeah, I'm trying to. I try to rest a bit more, sleep, and I'm getting like vitamin supplements, but they don't seem to be working as yet. So just
Did you get, I'm sorry to cut you off, but did you get like advice from like a doctor or a GP or something?
nah, not yet.
Because I think some time back we spoke, I think on one of the episodes also, we spoke a lot about brain fog and whatnot. And that usually means you are, you don't have vitamin B. So you might need specifically just that. And instead you're kind of giving yourself things that you don't really need. I think see a doctor
Okay.
and then let him tell you. Honestly, I feel like I suffer with the same thing. There's just some times where I just blank out. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, I just blank. And I have been taking some shots. I feel it getting better a little bit. I feel it getting better.
She's increasing our alcohol issue, busy taking shots.
Shots.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah,
so-
it is getting better. But I don't know, man. I think it has a lot to do with the way that, okay, me personally. I was gonna say us, but I think me personally, the way that I process anything. I'm just someone that usually, if it's not something that needs my immediate attention, I just let it go to the back of my mind. And I think that also kind of creates a bit of a blur in my head. Yeah. So hopefully 2026 is a healthy year where we don't eat things that we're not allowed to eat before Ukus calls us big boned. And it's a year of going to gym. right, and fixing our mental health.
No, I wouldn't call you big boned. I'd call you fat. But yeah.
All right,
No,
that's
I was
a
Speaking
wrap.
of, what are your guys' resolutions for this year?
to actually, I know we said that at the end of the year last year, is to ensure that we're dropping more consistently and a bit more active within the creative space, like actively growing the platform. Because it's been on some, by the way, there's this thing that we're doing. Do you remember ever?
Hmm.
And we deal with life. And so now it's just a bit to be more intentional. That's with the pod and just life generally. Just to be more intentional.
Yep.
Are you saying same Z?
Same these.
And personally,
Oh,
is that for personal as well?
yeah, we said that too.
Oh.
And getting a bag up. Yeah. Need a bag up. Like
The gym,
January's
maybe?
been Januarying, man. January's been Januarying. And it's no thanks to sometimes you're like, oh, okay, we work this December, so we should be good in January. Ah, then your clients don't pay and they're like, well, it's January, just don't worry, we'll have you. And you're like, bro, you just made me get into your kind of mess.
Misses upon misses.
Yeah, but yeah.
Anyway, it's a wrap.
No, it isn't. I have a few riddles for you guys. What gets smaller every time it takes a bath?
Soap.
I'm not a blanket, yet I cover the ground. A crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What am I?
Snow.
Fog.
A what?
Snow.
Close.
Ice.
No,
Hail?
it's not dew.
No.
Crystal from heaven. It sounds like morning dew.
Angel, you were really close when you said snow.
Ice.
Said that.
Ice and snow are two different things.
Frost. What's the thing? I don't know what's it called in any language now that I think about it. The
Should I just tell you guys?
Yeah.
It's a snowflake.
I was close though.
That's what I said. Okay. So Londi has a game that she's thinking that you guys should play.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So Londi, can you please walk us through the game?
So, I don't know the name of the game, but Angel, you know this game. So, we're going to describe a person without saying their name. And then you guys draw. Don't draw the face. Draw something that's going to tell us who that
the person
person
is.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you understand.
I understand that you're trying to have Angel win
No.
playing games that she knows. Okay,
Oh
cool.
my gosh, no.
Don't you also know this game?
He does.
You do know this game. You just
He does.
don't watch your own podcast. Then,
Exactly.
I guess.
So, this person is a musician. She sings. She is
Can we ask
married.
questions? I'm sorry. Can we ask questions?
Just one question.
question.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't waste it. She's a musician. Sam, help me. She's a musician. She's married.
And she has a hive.
Oh.
You guys should have 30 seconds each.
I've done this before.
30 seconds is
I'm done.
okay. Up. What's that? What's that?
I think that's a bee and a rugby ball.
Which one is a bee?
No, it's not a bee.
Oh, it's a
It's a
shell.
fish.
No, those are lips.
Lips.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, what is it supposed to be?
Yeah.
And that's not a fish. That's a ring.
A ring.
So if you
Okay.
liked, you would have put a ring on
Ah.
it. And this
Mm.
is Big Lips, Jay-Z.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness.
goodness. Okay.
You were on a roll
Sheesh.
today, aren't you?
Right.
Okay.
I'm
Angel?
Queen Bee with the musical note.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, 1-1.
Okay.
Okay, you guys are good. Next one. So this person is trying to get some oil.
I was like Pushiri.
They're gonna get oil, whether you like it or not. They're coming for your oil. 30 seconds starts. Oh my gosh. Now.
Can I add something?
Mm-hmm.
Hates Latinas.
It's too long.
Done.
Done. Chris, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What is that? Is that a head? Is it a pineapple?
No, it's an orange with hair.
I thought about that also.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
Nice. And what's the other thing?
All right.
It's a building, Trump Tower.
Angel.
Nice.
I tried to draw him.
Oh my goodness, the hair.
That's actually so accurate.
Wall now.
Nice.
Let's see.
Nice.
Yeah, their drawing was like, "Eesh, fire."
All right.
Okay.
Do we get a point?
Yeah, 1-1.
Okay. Make it harder now.
Ooh. That's hard. Let's see. Is this gonna be hard? Sam, do you have something?
I have like nothing.
Okay, wait. The hard one is gonna come, but then this one should be easy.
Okay.
So it's a musician again. They had a song where you can take a bow. There's an umbrella.
Got it.
Why easy? Do you need more clues? Cause
Ooh. I'm about to draw a person.
I feel like I'm being disrespectful to this person.
oh no. 5 seconds left. Time's up. Time is up. Time is up. Let's see.
I'm embarrassed for my.
What's that? Is that a cup of coffee?
Oh, it's a person with a big forehead.
You see, I want to do
And-
the same thing.
And an ASAP Rock. It's a
Oh my
rock.
gosh.
I just did the dollar sign on the ASAP Rocky, but it's Rihanna.
Okay. You guys are good. Why is it not hard? One last round. Sam.
I have one.
All right.
Very talented. He cut his ear off.
You guys are not even thinking. Sure.
That's so good. Yeah,
What's that?
that is so good.
Oh,
I tried to
So
draw-
you drew his work,
Uh-huh.
and
I
Chris
tried
drew
to
his
make-
name.
Yeah,
What's the name? What's the work? Who's
Vincent
this?
Van Gogh.
Huh?
Vincent Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Van Wind.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
You guys are smart. Okay.
Nice.
Give each other one guess, one guess. So, because you're gonna explain one, Angel is gonna draw 30 seconds, and then Angel does the same, and then we wrap it up.
Um,
Let's make the game a bit harder. You only give me 3 things to describe this person. I only have 1 question to ask.
okay.
So you don't say sentences, you just give me words to describe this person.
Okay. Boss, favor, horse.
Boss, favor, horse.
Yeah.
Are they American?
Yes.
When does my time start?
Now, 10 seconds. 20.
20 seconds.
Mhm.
Oh,
5 seconds left.
oh, okay.
Done.
Elon Musk.
No. The
Said
God.
SpaceX.
Oh no.
And I said reach for the stars. Whee!
Oh no.
No, the Godfather.
Sheesh.
Never seen that movie.
It's like such a
Tom Hanks?
cult. No. The Godfather was Marlon Brando. But I was looking for Godfather. Like,
Never seen the movie. Okay.
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 could have read the book.
We're not do that.
Your 30 seconds will start after you ask the question.
So it also to get something on the rules. Does it have to be a person? Can
No,
it be a thing?
can be a thing.
Gold. Throw. Defend.
Is it in the Olympics?
No.
Okay. 30 seconds start now.
If that's what we're doing now. Just know I said this out of spite.
You know.
So if you get it, I'm gonna get very mad.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a javelin.
Nope.
What is
I was
it?
talking about Quidditch. The flying gold thing.
You don't
Oh
throw it.
my goodness.
Yeah. That's a snitch. You don't throw a snitch.
I know, but like, wait.
No.
But it is
No.
thrown, even if you don't.
It's
You
not
hit
thrown.
it though.
It's not thrown, Angel. You let it out the case and it flies.
Do you not hit with the bat or whatever?
Yes.
No, you're trying to hit it. If she's talking about the
So you're
snitch
not, it just
itself,
flies.
yeah, it flies.
But
Do
then
you
you
know
have to
it's
get
Sam?
to it.
There's the bigger
Harry
ones.
Potter.
No idea.
No,
Harry Potter.
no, it's Harry
Oh,
Potter.
see, if
Yeah.
it's Harry Potter, then no, I
No.
don't know.
I didn't
Okay,
get
okay. Fine. I'll do another one.
Throw.
Okay, I'll do another
Gold.
one. I'll do another one.
Well, it is gold.
You know.
It is gold.
Okay, fine. I'll do another one. Fast. You might get mad at me for saying this. Fast.
Mm-hmm.
Angel, as in like an angel, but it's very specific. Steering wheel. That made it easy.
Mm.
That made it pretty easy.
Okay.
No question?
No question?
Oh.
Okay, it's now.
RR.
A Rolls
Rolls
Royce.
Royce. Which
Is
is
it?
incorrect.
I was gonna say a rocket.
Michael Schumacher.
Oh my gosh.
That does not make sense. How is he an angel?
Oh, Michael was an angel.
Yeah.
Oh, angel.
Oh,
You see, I tried.
Yeah,
I tried. No, you were just
Fast
bitter.
angel. Now Rolls Royce should, because it comes out on the hood of the car also.
Huh?
Like, isn't there like the Rolls Royce logo? It's the W, then they have the angel that comes out in the that whole thing.
Oh,
Oh,
close then, but no. I
no.
meant Michael Schumacher.
Okay, let's wrap up. How long have we been on?
We've been on.
Yeah, for a while.
They're not even timekeeping. They're like,
We just here for the vibes.
Right.
oh.
All right.
Okay.
Here for the vibe.
I don't know, man. Let's sign out.
All right.
Where can we find you, Angel?
On TikTok, my handle will be down here. On Instagram, my handle will be down there. You don't have to go to my Facebook. That's cute.
Chris?
It's at Chris Diverse everywhere you can think of.
All right.
Peace.